Okay, today we're going to talk about what it takes to be a service-minded employee, particularly a front-stage service employee. We've already talked a little about service businesses as having a unique combination of backstage operations and front-stage operations. The back contains processes hidden from the customer, and the front contains processes that happen well in front of the customer, often requiring customer interaction. The more backstage dominant, the more goods-oriented the firm is. The more front-stage dominant, the more service-oriented the firm is. Everything is a mix, but you can have relatively pure goods-based businesses, like say automobile manufacturing, or a relatively pure service-based business, like Disneyland. With a car, you're paying for what they did backstage. The thing. For Disneyland, you're paying for what happens on the front stage, the experience. We talked about the essence of service as change or transformation. It could be changing the customer's state from hungry to fed, changing the customer's location from here to there, changing the customer's health from ill to well, changing the customer's state of knowledge about something. To get these changes right, we need to know what the customer needs, how he or she needs it, when he or she needs it. The role of the front stage worker is critical to this. In fact, that's why we separate it out. This role of the front stage worker, or contact person, or frontline employee, there's this distinction between the front and the back stage. The front is where the customer interaction happens, and the back is where everything else happens. Service is about creating moments that add up to a full service experience. Think about going to Disneyland. That experience is a series of things you did, a series of interactions you had with and at Disneyland. That's your service experience. Think about your experience with a different sort of service provider, say your cable TV company. That experience is the set of interactions you've had with the people on the phone, the people who come to your house, the website, and even the way you work the cable TV remote control. Each one of those moments, so-called moments of truth, are included in your impression of the service, and the frontline folks can get it right or get it wrong. Your impression of Disneyland may be very good because all your interactions there with Mickey Mouse and all park employees may go well. Your impression of your TV provider may be very different because all your interactions may not go so well. The front stage folks interact with customers and others in the backstage, including partners and suppliers, and so they need very special skills to be effective, working across domains and in understanding others. These folks need to be able to communicate effectively, and they need to know their stuff. They have to be broad in being able to communicate with a wide range of others, and they have to be deep in knowing everything they need to know about their service, their business, their offerings. We call these kinds of qualities T-shaped qualities. You have to be both broad, the top of the T, and deep, the stem of the T. You have to be able to work and play well with others. You have to understand many disciplines, many systems. T-shaped people are ready for teamwork. They're excellent communicators, people with real-world experience. You have to be deep, specialized in at least one discipline or systems area, but with good teamwork skills in interacting with others who are deep in other disciplines and other system areas. T-shaped professionals make excellent entrepreneurs, able to innovate with others to create new technology businesses and societal innovations. T-shaped people are adaptive innovators and well prepared for lifelong learning, in case they need to become deep in some new area. They're better prepared than I-shaped people who lack the breadth. All sorts of companies, public, government organizations, nonprofits, everyone really, are looking to hire more of this kind of skill, an experience profile, one that is both broad and deep. They need engineers with organizational capabilities, managers with experience in sales and marketing, scientists who can talk to others effectively. The reason should be obvious, especially in the context of service, and especially in the context of front stage service. The simple way of thinking about it is horizontal skills, collaboration and communication, and empathy, and the vertical skills in some particular area. Empathy in particular is important. Being able to understand the needs of your customers, coworkers, and employers equips you with the ability to recognize and address a wide array of problems. So in summary, service means change. Change done by coordinating front stage and backstage activities. Front stage activities mean interpersonal interactions. Front stage folks have to be able to do their jobs, and they also have to be able to communicate and collaborate with customers and with others. They need T-shaped skills. Horizontal across a number of areas, and vertical, deep in at least one area. Collaboration, communication, and empathy are key horizontal T-shaped skills.